Alrighty guys, I have a bit of a special treat for you guys today. I'm going to be going through the Bio Raid section on Incursion II with the full Hive Mind team. Now I don't know if the placement's correct, I don't know exactly how Red Goblin works, but I guess trial by fire. So we're going to go ahead and hop into this and see how this works out. I know that there's some rumors around his kit being bugged where his ult says that it does damage based on positive effects on him, even though the blog said it would be based on positive or negative effects on the primary target, and it's just really been really confusing. But obviously you want to ult here so you can flip all those and put ability block out there. I'm gonna start working down her so I can spread all these debuffs from her onto hopefully the Nova. Okay, so the ultimate: transfer 5 negative effects, copy 5 negative effects from self to each enemy, clear all negative effects. Alright, so 125% damage per positive effect on this character and apply slow for 2 turns. So I've got 3, so it should do, I don't want to do the math yet, but we'll do that math in a minute. Let's see the animation for it. It should be pretty sick.
Music licensing.
Good lord. That damage is insane. And then I spread all this too? Oh no. Oh, this is fun. Okay, so let's go ahead and get an ability block on him. And we'll push a couple characters with this. Yep. And then let's go ahead and get rid of Nova just because I really don't like him here. Yep, we'll go ahead and do that just for the fun of it. I kind of don't really need to do anything except for the basics, so I'm just going to stick with the basic here. Same thing again. I'm not really too worried about either of those characters, so I'm just going to keep on basicing. Alright, let's see this basic animation.
Reimagined.
Good lord, did you guys see that blood effect? That was sick. Oh, let's see that again. Oh, the kill animation. Okay, that was pretty cool. I'll admit that was pretty freaking cool. Alright, I think I want to do the flip here, so that way we can ability block the Thor Infinity War, because he's a lot more of a damage to our team. We'll go ahead and just clump everyone together, just to make it easier. And we'll steal ability energy from him too, why not? May as well, right? I'm gonna put this here so I can spread all this with Venom. I don't like him pinging, so I think you definitely want to control the Thors a lot more than usual. Let's go ahead and basic, get some regens out there, spread all of this. I'm gonna take the ability energy because I'm okay with him taunting, but I really don't want him to lap me. And from here I'm just gonna pretty much basic, get that ability energy. What does his basic do? Applies bleeds and gains regeneration. I don't have it T4'd, so it's not giving 2 regeneration. I don't think that T4 is necessary. I also don't have the special T4'd, so sadly I don't have the T4s for that. But I will on Sunday, so the team will get better. But as of right now, this team is destroying this section. So let's go ahead and hop into node number 2. Node number 1 and 2 we didn't really have a problem with the 4-piece with scroll at all. Node number 3 though was kind of a pain, so we'll find out how much of a difference Red Goblin makes, or if we're still bringing scroll into that room. Alright, yep. This is a pretty standard fight at this point. Everyone kind of already knows how to do this one. Yeah, we can do the ult here. Well,
music licensing.
Primary and adjacent get trauma. I kind of want to do that to the Quicksilver, so here's the animation. I wait until the next time, and we'll do that animation again, my bad. But go ahead and spread all of that just to make it, you know, a little nastier out here. And then I really, really want to get rid of Quicksilver before he does anything, even though he is like super blocked from doing anything. I don't want her healing, so we'll go ahead and do this here. awesome. And then, yeah, we'll knock him low and get the dodge off of Scarlet Witch. And yeah, we'll just basic here because I'm not really too worried about any of these guys. And then we'll ult to spread some buffs. So whenever we get the next wave, Red Goblin can ult. Just do a basic. Those animations are freaking sick. Alright, let's see here. We can knock him low. Yeah, 100%.
Artlist.io.
And then we can knock him low. We'll do the special just to get a little bit of energy away from him, just in case he does go for a turn, but I doubt it. Alright, here we go. We're going to go ahead and get them clumped up and ability blocked. We're going to go ahead and extendo that stuff. We're going to add some debuffs to her. We're going to stun him. Alright, now, we did about 1,000,000 damage, hitting into a super debuffed target. So we're going to see, because this target is going to have less debuffs, but I have more buffs. So if I'm doing more damage, it's based on the positive effects like the kit reads, and if it does less damage, it's based on the negative effects on the primary target like the blog reads. So we'll slow this down, go ahead and do this, let's find out. .5 and 2. So it is based on the positive effects on your Red Goblin. It's not based on the negative effects of the primary target, which does kind of suck because, you know, obviously it's a lot more negative effects that this team can put out there, which is why I believe they did that in the first place. But I'm not a developer, so I don't know the logistics behind all of it, but yeah, definitely wish that it was the other way around with the negative effects, but you know, I mean, this team clearly doesn't really care. He's very powerful, and they're doing so much more damage than they used to because of his passive, so I'm okay with it.
Reimagined.
Now the real test is going to be this boss fight. So I'll be right back. Alrighty guys, apologize for that brief intermission. I needed to turn on Do Not Disturb mode so we weren't getting a billion notifications. So this is the boss node, and as we all know, the pain here is the Black Cat, right? Her death proofs, but Void Knight stripping those and turning them into bleeds does help. Usually we use Scroll for the trauma, so I guess we'll find out how well this goes without our good old friend Scroll. So, ooh, that is not good at all. He's already dead, so we're actually gonna back out of this.
Wow, epic fail.
Because he is, you know, I just got him, so he's not like super high up there yet. So we'll refresh, see if that was just bad RNG, but that was not awesome. That's for sure.
No shit, Sherlock!
Let's fucking do this. Come on. Please don't let the boss node be impossible without Red Hulk. That would, or not Red Hulk, Super Scroll. I don't know why I keep saying that.
Music licensing reimagined.
Alright, as long as the damage gets spread out, it looks like it ends up being okay, for the most part. They get a little bit of barrier here, some negative effects out there, like offense down. Which the Scroll putting out offense down on his ultimate is kind of awesome. Alright, yeah, let's ult here. Yeah, because then yeah, see, that's where this team gets their survivability from, is him shifting all those negative effects out there. And then we'll spread all of that. Oh yeah, that's awesome. And we'll go ahead and ability block her to keep her from being annoying. Yeah, this feels great. Yeah, we'll knock her. Oh, we didn't knock her low enough. That kind of sucks. Let's go here, just because that way we can get damage on multiple targets. And then, I don't really need to bring anybody together, so we'll kind of just put some damage in here. Alright, let's see how much damage Carnage does with offense up with all those debuffs. Let's do it.
That's a lot of damage.
12.5 million. I think that's what that read. Unless it was 124 million, which I doubt I can do 124 million with this character, but that's crazy.
Music licensing reimagined.
Yep, and we're just gonna keep on basicking. Because he's just gonna basic us. Most of our characters have evade. Okay, let's see here. Let's go ahead and keep him from doing anything at all. We're gonna go ahead and ability block her. And then let's get some bleeds on this guy. Well, he did get knocked low, so our character should speed up here. Yep, and we're gonna extend all that out. Yeah. Then we do this. Yeah, see, this definitely feels better. I feel like at the beginning of the node, as long as you can handle the initial onslaught, then
Music
you're good.
licensing reimagined.
So yeah, let's go ahead and just put trauma out here, because I want to see the animation. Alright, he jumps on the glider. He just spews hot fire over everybody. That's awesome. These animations are really cool. I think the design team is one of my favorite set of developers at Scopely. They do an amazing job, as always. Well, I can't really say as always, because that lizard always, or not always, he looks interesting. We'll just put it that way. He kind of looks like that lizard from the cartoon. I forget what the reference is, but somebody brought that up to me and it made me laugh a lot. We'll go ahead and do this, get rid of him.
Music
Oh yeah,
licensing
and the team
reimagined.
just starts falling over at this point. So, does this team, as a 5-piece, beat Incursion II? The answer is yes, right? Does it do it guaranteed? I can't say, because, I mean, we saw it fail, right? It is possible for it to fail. I think that it just depends on how that first wave sends out the damage. And from there, it kind of just, you know, does its own thing. So let's go ahead and take a look real quick at my specific Hive Mind so you guys can see the power level that I was doing that at. I feel like that's important to put into a frame of reference.
Music
So he's only
licensing
240,000
reimagined.
so far. I do have him as Raider. That was the recommendation for raids. I saw that Benny Westside said Striker everywhere else, so we'll obviously be able to test that as well. I still need the special here, so that's what's going to apply trauma for 2 turns instead of 1. But it also heals self and all allies for 30% of this character's max health, which is much better than applying regeneration. And his max health right now is 1 million. And he gains a lot of health from this. So whenever I get him to tier 18, he'll have a whole lot more health. The basic I haven't T4'd because I'm so close to T4'ing this one. But I will have it T4'd, so I think it's kind of important to apply regeneration, especially if you're going to have him as a striker everywhere else like Benny recommends. Getting those extra regenerations on this team is going to be crucial. Venom, I have him huge. He's basically maxed, at least from my account. And then same thing with Carnage, he's pretty high up there. I don't have this T4 or this T4 because I believe that if all it's doing is a little bit extra damage, as long as it's not a huge number, it's not worth the investment. Here we have Void Knight, again, damage, so I'm not going to get that T4, but he's pretty big. The release event for him was very generous to me, so I got lucky there. And then Gwenem. Her clearing barrier, if I'm bringing her into Dark Dimension 7, I will be getting that because barrier in Dark Dimension sucks. But overall, I'm not going to see much value out of that when I could use those T4s on something else. So when that time comes, that's something that I'll broach. But these are the ISOs that I recommend. I like Raider on Void Knight because he's going to go first. He's going to put out those vulnerables. After him, Carnage goes, so I like him being a skirmisher because he's more likely to apply more bleeds that way. Then who's gonna go is gonna be Gwenum. I like her as a striker because if I don't use her basic, but I hit into a vulnerable, she still applies ability energy to her teammates because the ISO attack will do that. Then I believe Venom goes. I don't know if it's Venom or Red Goblin. I'm pretty sure that it's Venom. Venom will go, and then you spread everything, and it's over from there, right? Red Goblin takes it. If you need to apply trauma, he's got it on a special. If you need to, do a massive amount of damage, that's what it's there for. Once you do that massive damage, as you saw on the first node, the team just, it's a train. It doesn't stop. So, yeah, that's my recommendations as far as T4's abilities, all the different kind of stuff. And yeah, this team, super excited. I love this team, and I hope that you guys are as excited as I am for it. If there's anything else that this team is good at, I will obviously be putting that information out there as soon as I can to you guys. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching.